Week saw disturbing incidences of employees who claim unfair labor practices at their workplace, either being dismissed or suspended. In Rundu, more than 200 employees of the local cash and carry were dismissed after they demonstrated against what they termed unfair dismissals and illegal salary deduction last week. This week, another drama played out on social media where the employees of a coffee shop operating in Rundu Craft Center was suspended after calling out the employer for not paying them for the long hours of work they endured over the holiday season, amongst others. Now, to get a perspective from the Ministry of Labour, Industrial Relations and Employment Creation on these incidences, we're now joined by the Deputy Director, Labour Inspectorate, Shou-Henok Amukwa from the Ministry of Labour. Good evening and welcome, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, yesterday, employees of Craft Bistro were suspended after they stopped working in demand of their overtime. Was this response a legal response?
Yeah, thank you very much. First of all, I just want to say the incident that happened there, being seen it in the medias or elsewhere, it's kind of an unfortunate situation. And it's not sound labor, harmonious labor relations. And those kind of allegations, when it was made by the employees, obviously it breaks the trust between the employer and employee relationship. And you know, the trust is the backbone of any relationship, including the employment relationship. So hence we understand the situation. The case from the office, it was reported on the 3rd of January. We have received a complaint from the certain employers. So the labor inspector went there to conduct a thorough inspection on the complaint-related issues. And when he went there, unfortunately, he could not find the owner of the place. And he tried even to call the contact detail of the employer, and at many times he could not pick up. And he informed the person who was in charge, being the manager, because the manager could not answer the question that were posed by the labor inspector. However, the labor inspector informed such a manager that you should tip us should the employer comes, so that we can try to make an attempt. So unfortunately, the investigation, labor complaint, thorough investigation was not done, and it's now and we have already pop up in the newspaper and medias, and we are going to conduct the thorough investigation on the matter.
Now, in Rundu, also over 200 people were dismissed for participating in a demonstration against unfair labor practices. Is the ministry aware of the situation, and what has been done to address their plight?
Yes, the ministry quite aware of that. Our labor inspector, they are there. But the issue of that, we have to understand the whole situation surrounding that issue, because I understand it have started with the wage negotiation. There was a negotiation. The employer started with the negotiation, try to engage the employers on a negotiation table in order to negotiate on an interest. And from there was a misunderstanding. So it was based on that. Now the employers, they put down the tools, and then they participated in the strike. And now the situation is still on the attention of the Ministry of Labour. They are still conducting, and I understand from the officials from the Rundu that is even receiving the attention of the Labour Commissioner, and it's be resolved, and it will going through the dispute resolution process, so that the dispute can be brought to settle.
All right. Now, the endless exploitation of workers in the lower middle income bracket remains unsettled for years now. How does the Labour Ministry deal with these cases, and how many labour cases has the ministry resolved?
Yes, the issue of yes, I concur with you. There are a lot of complaints, labour complaints, that are coming from low and middle income sectors, yeah, due to a lot of challenges. However, those challenges cannot be at the compromise or at the expense of the labor, the provision of the Labor Act. So the ministry, it's every sector, every quarters, they are conducting or they are receiving labor complaint and they're conducting labor inspection, try to investigate and to investigate the labor complaint. For this the last quarter per se, which starts from October to December, just in Windhoek alone, we have received 690 labor cases, and we investigated the cases. We managed to solve 555 cases that we were resolved. 66 of those cases are still outstanding to be investigated, and 69 of the labor cases, we refer them to the Office of the Labor Commission for the process of dispute process to take place for further labor adjudication.
Well, any just brief final remarks from you, Mr. Amukwa, as we are unfortunately out of time?
Yeah, thank you very much. What I want to urge to the public is that they should come and register their complaint to the Ministry of Labor, so that we can investigate the situation. So we are still have we really want to minimize the dispute, labor-related dispute, and also to ensure the labor rights for all the employees in Namibia. And we are trying to educating, to give the education to the general public in order to minimize the labor-related complaints and labor-related issues in the country.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
That was Mr. Shou-Henok speaking to us right there. We'll be taking a short break, and when we come back, it's time for our health.